Gamer Snyder Cut drama. Yes, yes, yes. It's literally happening like right as I speak too. The live stream hasn't even finished. This will probably be a two-parter, so I get to capitalize on it. Uh, okay, we are live. Good, 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 good. Okay, so let me hear something real quick. It's literally happening like right. Okay, good, 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 good. So, earlier today at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, Eastern, the Geeks and Gamers partnered with Zack Snyder to raise money for charity, basically, right? They basically were raising money for charity to help stop suicide prevention, or to help stop people doing suicide, basically. And it was a good charity. It was they hit their goal, their milestone, basically. Here's the charity. Here's the fundraiser. So basically around like this part. Okay, so it's not this part, but it was like. So here's Zack Snyder, like right here. They raised $77,000. They raised the goal up. It was originally 50,000, but they raised it up to 75,000, and then now I guess they raised it up to 85,000. So you guys can go donate to this. But during the stream, and I was watching it too, and I noticed this actually. Zack Snyder said, just a disclaimer here, I am not really in a way associated with Geeks and Gamers in any way or anything, because Geeks and Gamers, let me pull that up real quick. Geeks and Gamers, their show is good. I like it. They're live right now, so you'll see that, and we'll check that out in a second. So they're basically they basically do like these videos, basically. People on Twitter and stuff, they're not really, these kind of videos like about Gina Carano, Lucasfilm employees support SJWs. Like these kind of videos aren't popular with the crowd in Hollywood. So you see where Zack's coming from, but that doesn't make it right at the same time. Like, he should be able to speak his own opinion. And I feel like he just said that because he was afraid that it was going to get canceled. So he was like, I'm not affiliated with this hating group, basically, is what he was saying. That's what everyone on Twitter says, like all the Geeks and Gamers friends. So, because Gina Carano got canceled by Twitter, so, and they talk about SJWs a lot, Potato Head, a bunch of mainstream stuff. Hollywood does not like that stuff, I'll admit. And basically, Zack said, I'm not associated with these people, I'm not associated with this hate group. And now Geeks and Gamers are doing a live stream on that. And yeah, so Yellow Flash, super awesome content creator. He makes kind of similar videos to Geeks and Gamers. Except that, I'm not subbed to him, but I watch like his Dave Chappelle videos, because he'll cover like Dave Chappelle every once in a while. He said, super disappointed in Zack Snyder. Geeks and Gamers is not a hate group. Bro, WTF. Yellow Flash also said, watching the Geeks and Gamers stream, you can tell many of them feel slandered by Zack Snyder. Many of them have been banking the Snyder Cut drum. Zack Snyder is another Hollywood person to me. I stand with my fellow creators. They raised a lot of money for charity. And the Courtroom replied to that by saying, not you too, basically like saying he didn't really slander them. Did he say what he said in a rude way? Yes, he did. And my statement on this, I'm not afraid to comment on this. I said, us creators got to stand with each other against the big late night shows. I stand with you guys as a small creator. And that's basically like all I said. So yeah, I stand with these guys. I stand with everyone. The drama's still going on, and the live stream is still going.
Thinks about us himself.
So here's like.
But when your livelihood is put on the line, sometimes.
I talked to Zack about this, and it got to the point where we fully agreed. Yes, this needs to be on New Chase channel. It got to the point.
Oh, so yeah, that's the owner of Geeks and Gamers, the CEO practically. So they didn't have the live stream on the Geeks and Gamers YouTube channel, and that was kind of fishy. No offense to this guy, I like him, but he doesn't have as many subs as Geeks and Gamers, and they probably could have pulled more views if they did it on the Geeks and Gamers channel, so that way people don't really forget, Like, he has 16,000 subs. That's, again, no offense to the guy, but that's nothing to the Geeks and Gamers 300,000. And so I guess what Jeremy just said there is he talked to Zack Snyder, and basically Zack was like, well, no, I don't want to do it on the Geeks and Gamers channel. I want to do it on your friend's channel, basically. You know, like the channel. I don't know this for a fact, but I think the channel that has the second most popularity compared to Geeks and Gamers, and because again, he didn't want to be affiliated with this type of content. He didn't want to make this content. You can see here, Geeks and Gamers exposed the untold truth. And basically, according to them, rumors was being spread. Oh, wait. No, I wanted to read the quoting. Dang it. Why do I always do that? So, quoting said this: obviously, I stand with my fellow content creators. Even if we disagree about this, I respect the F out of the hard work put in by Jeremy, from the CEO of Geeks and Gamers and Geeks and Gamers, to build a huge team. I'm not going to stump for a Hollywood millionaire over my fellow creators, which I feel the same way. I feel the same way about this. I'm not like saying like, you know, anyone's in the right here. I'm kind of leaning more towards Geeks and Gamers though, but I don't know the full context of why people, of what the rumors are, so that's why I'm not like fully with them. But I do stand with the fellow creators, you know. I also understand why Geeks and Gamers may be upset here, and why he wants to defend his brand. That is his right. I just disagree about the whole slander stuff. I just don't read it at the same way, and I agree with this part again. He just basically he didn't say it like they're doing this. I'm not associated with this group. He said it like, and yeah, just so you know, I'm not associated with Geeks and Gamers. Basically, and then he said a bunch of other stuff, but that's the main part I remember him saying. And yeah, so he said like calmly too, and didn't say like he was mad or trying to slander them. He was like, oh yeah, and just a disclaimer here, I'm not associated with anyone at Geeks and Gamers. You know, this is all a charity event on, you know, this guy's channel. I can't read his name. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. I'm sorry. And then he says, clean up all my tweets on the matter. I don't want to stoke the flames. We all can agree and to disagree on this one, and come back to work tomorrow against our real enemies. Infighting is bad. Yep, I agree with that too. So yeah, Snyder Cut is coming out tonight though. A couple of hours. Is there any other tweets on this? So, but basically this I don't know the context of these tweets yet. Most of these tweets I haven't read yet. Let's check over here by the Geeks and Gamers.
Ever going to imagine, but at the end of the day, we are Geeks and Gamers, and we're going to continue to thrive. We're going to continue to push forward. We're going to continue to battle the narratives with facts and reality. And you might not like me, but you're going to find someone here that you like. We have our website. We have premium membership on the website.
Yeah, we do have that.
That's our version of Patreon. You can go there right now and support us for $10 a month minimum, and you get exclusive access. That's what we're doing. We're building an app right now, and you're all welcome. But at the end of the day, if you love Zack Snyder, there are Snyder fans here that will live and die by his movies, and they will fight tooth and nail. There's also people that don't like his movies. And I'm very proud that Uche is very outspoken about how he feels about this situation. I'm glad that Ivan has spoken out in support of Uche to a certain extent, obviously. And I'm proud of my team, and I'm proud that we got an opportunity to show the world. Now, as far as Zack Snyder's comments specifically, they are going to be damaging. They're going to be damaging to Geeks and Gamers, because perception is reality, and facts don't really exist in Hollywood. So that's why I will ask you to go to the website and support us over there, because I don't know what the heat will get bad. The heat will get bad, and we know this.
So basically, why they're defending themselves, why they feel the need to defend themselves, is because basically people who go back and watch this and are like, they don't know anything about Geeks and Gamers, right? So Zack Snyder basically saying like, I'm not associated with Geeks and Gamers, I'm not associated with this hate group. Basically, they're gonna search like, a good portion of them are going to search Geeks and Gamers. And, you know, they're going to think, Geeks and Gamers must be terrible. Yada, yada, yada. And then they're going to be like, oh, they make these kind of Gina Carano videos. Terrible. Oh, they make these Bill Burr videos. Which, by the way, I will speak on this. I'll speak on this part. Who's going to call Bill Burr a racist? How are you going to call her a servant? Like, they have 2 kids. I don't think servants, you know. Anyways. Moving on. Yes, of course. So he basically replied to like, oh, the tweet was deleted. Okay. Yes, of course. You are all up in this, and you can see that I am mostly telling Geeks and Gamers to cut the stream and sit on it. The bottom line is that Zack handled it bad. But guess what? Had they just taken the Geeks and Gamers logo off the dang donation page as asked. No, oh, is that what the... Okay, so I see. Where's the page, I wonder? Like, what page are they talking? Is it this page? This is the bidding page, I believe. Okay, so now I think I fully kind of understand the drama. Again, I still don't know about the rumors, but I understand most of the drama for the most part. I don't know about the rumors people are spreading. I don't know if they're true. I don't know if they're false. But somewhere on the donation page, basically the Geeks and Gamers logo is on there. And basically Zack is like, oh, yeah, by the way, I know the Geeks and Gamers logo is on here, but I'm not affiliated with them. I'm not associated with them. Yada, yada, yada. So Corden quote tweeted that saying, "We 100% agree. Zack effed up. His little disclaimer, a better wording deliver, and none of this happens. I really do wish everyone the best, even those who disagree with me on this one. We'll all live to disagree another day." So yeah. The Green Lantern watch party, what's that about? Who likes Green Lantern? No offense to people who do, but I'm just saying. Alright, so look like there's no new drama yet. There's no new info on it, so I'll just play the Geeks and Gamers thing until they do. The guy who was hosting the charity, he was, this guy right here, he was furious on the live stream. I just, like, heard him talk.
World coming from...
So, like...
Not to talk about that. Told him.
So, they kind of got into a fight
So to speak.
on here.
I...
You're just kind of
No!
funny.
The reason why...
Okay, here it is.
With child and Geeks and Gamers, and
Because of what happened.
in the political realm, to associate people with egregious, as far as I'm concerned, that was just because one. I'm not
Changes from certain people's perspectives is optics, and what you guys just
For clarification, this is the Geeks and Gamers team. This guy, they're part of the Geeks and Gamers team. This is a fellow YouTuber. The Geeks and Gamers team is made up, as far as I know, I just know for a fact those guys aren't part of the Geeks and Gamers team, but they do work with the Geeks and Gamers. As far as I know, this is the entire team right here. Oh, I guess you could say this guy is part of the Geeks and Gamers team. But yeah, they're doing good though. I've been saying like the donations in here. So for clarification, YouTube takes half of each donation. So just like take each donation and subtract half of that, and that's how much they're getting, and then add all of that money up. Like, look at this. They're earning a lot of money from this. Like, you could see the donations, you could see all the support coming from the fans and stuff. Like, you could see people love them. People support them. You know? Like, you see it just shows, like, right here that people are willing to give 200 of their own hard-earned money to these guys, right? They're gonna be fine. As far as financial wise, they're gonna be fine. Business wise, That's basically why they're on here defending themselves, is because what Zack did is kind of bad for their business, kind of bad for their business style. I couldn't find the clip.
Tell Jay we got a spot open now. Tell anybody else on the team if they want to hop in here. Go ahead though, Ryan. I got to present them. I don't know why they didn't get it. Job that's going to be really. I mean, I know.
Okay, so hang on. I'm trying to find the beginning of the stream.
And we are live. Hi everyone.
Hello.
A few things to talk about. And we'll have more people joining us. Obviously, we are busy. We have a lot of things going on, a lot of different moving parts.
So this guy right here is Jeremy. He's the CEO of the whole company.
We have a few things to talk about.
Like, he started it, basically.
That were made, and waiting to see. Do you guys see me? Tell me if you see me. There's like 11. Okay, there we go.
By the way, if stream cuts out, for whatever reason, this dumb Windows 10 computer, whenever I'm on it, for whatever reason, the internet on it will cut out, like, not the whole internet in the house, but the internet on the computer. But look, here's the first video, basically.
Lovely Geeks and Gamers team. Krista Nova. Hi, Krista.
Hello.
I was making fun of your sweatshirt. You can get in here, man. Still on that stream, and everything that's going on, I'm aware of. And I know I want to address one thing right up front was that Zack Snyder made some comments tonight as soon as he joined the charity stream over on Uche Waneri's channel, and I don't have anything against Zack Snyder. I have nothing against Zack Snyder. I understand Zack Snyder's in a difficult position. Zack Snyder is been battling to get his movie to see the light of day for several years now, and a lot of fans have been battling to get that movie to see the light of day. And he's just doing what he thinks is best, even if what he's saying is very misinformed. I think he's just trying to manage the situation the best he can. And as far as the team members that were on that stream, specifically from me, it was my request to them.
So already you kind of see you already see them saying he did say all this bad stuff about my company, our company, but at the same time I think he's in a tight position. So basically trying to softball it, Is he softballing it? That's up for you to decide. Update, I did not enjoy them. It wasn't a flavor thing. It was they were crunchy and my brain could not. Okay, what the heck? It's about noodles. I thought it was about this drama and stuff. Okay, whatever. Don't care.
To not address anything that was said on the stream. So if anyone was going after Ryan or Lethal or anything like that, they were doing what I was asking, which is not making this about Geeks and Gamers. This needed to be about the stream and about the charity and about the Snyder Cut movement, and that's exactly what we continue to do. We are professionals, and I'm obviously not happy, but I'm going to respond the best way I know how by showing you who Geeks and Gamers really is. So has anyone here not seen the comments that were made by Zack Snyder? Okay. And Krista, I don't think you actually saw the actual comment, did you?
No, not the full-on one.
Let me do a little prep work for all of you. What Geeks and Gamers is to a lot of people in Hollywood. I know. Did you hear all of my comments? No. I name. We'll show who we really are and about it. And it died as soon as he said those things. Now, join that stream. It had $60,000 raised. That happened because of the Geeks and Gamers community. Don't make any mistake about it. And it died as soon as he said those things. Now, we've picked it back up. Ryan and Lethal are fucking soldiers because they wanted to say something. And by my request, they didn't. But let me play you exactly what went down tonight over on Uche's stream. So here
we're going to hear what he said, basically.
And boom.
He is the one, the only Zack.
There he is. What's up, man?
Hello.
Hey guys.
Brother.
Hey guys, how you doing? How's everybody doing?
Good. Doing great.
Just a quick thing before we get started. I know that on our donation page, we still have the Geeks and Gamers logo. I just want to say that I really, we talked about this, and we're really not affiliated with Geeks and Gamers as far as I'm concerned, and I really just want to make that clear. And I also want to just say, in light of recent events, I think we really, if Justice League teaches us anything, it's about coming together, and there's no room for hate. And I just think that it's important. It's an important message, and of course, as the father of Asian children, it really hits close to home for me. And I just really want to put that out there that we all, there's no room for hate, and that's just what it's about.
Absolutely, and definitely.
So that's what went down tonight. Pretty interesting.
See, there's the clip. The reason I didn't scroll for it is because, I don't really... They spend 50 minutes trying to get Zack on. You can see it's an hour in and he's not on. So I was going to scroll. I was going to try and, just spend 5-10 minutes trying to scroll for the clip. But, yeah, there's the comments. I think they're still... Yeah, they are.
And that's really... They hate us. They fucking hate us. So, yeah. They despise us and every...
Oh, come on. I don't know why, but the YouTube just, for a live stream, will freeze up. I don't know why. Well, not freeze up, but it'll just buffer.
agree with some things, obviously. But at the end of the day, I feel for you, man, because it was on your channel and you went through a lot of shit to try to put all this together. And it's unfortunate that it played out the way it did. But if you did donate, don't regret it. You did save lives.
Yep.
But it's too bad it could have been more.
Did a good thing.
All right.
Did a good
I'll
thing.
talk to you guys later.
All right, bud. Bye. Yeah. So I mean, look, I'm very, 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 thankful for Uche and everything he brought to the table, and I know how hard this whole thing's been on him. So Jay, what do you think, man? What do you think?
It's terrible. I feel my heart hurts for Uche, Ryan, and Lethal because I've seen
This
them.
guy.
You know,
And-
it's terrible. I think it's terrible. I was, where
Ryan
I
was the other dude.
and then we had the stream on, and I was with my brother, and he goes, "I think Zack Snyder just dissed all of Geeks and Gamers," and I was like, "What?" And then I was like, "Play it back," and we kept playing it back, and my brother just makes a comment. He's just like, Geeks and Gamers can't do a charity stream without some tragic event happening. And they fired Gina Carano in the middle of the one we were doing ours, and on my channel, it's incredible, and I feel bad for Ryan, Uche, and Lethal, and the position that they were put in. It's terrible.
Yeah.
I personally believe.
This is Ryan. So this is Ryan. This is Uche. Oh no, this is Ryan. Sorry, this is Uche, and I think this is Lethal. I believe he's a part of the Geeks and Gamers team. I know that.
I always told them that. I told Ryan that, and
Oh no, Lethal is
I don't have Uche's number to text him that, but I felt because they have so much passion
this guy.
for the Snyder Cut movement, and I applauded them from day one. I'm not into that movie, it wasn't my thing, but I applauded them. I'm happy for them. I celebrate with them, and I was just, I always told them, I said, you don't need a celebrity, man. You guys have so much passion for this. You could do it yourself.
Yep.
Because people love you and they support you, and it's you guys are awesome and good people, and they want to support you. And I learned that from my own charity stream. I thought I was just gonna get $5,000.
Yeah.
And I was overwhelmed. I'm texting Jeremy the whole time. I'm like, I can't believe what's happening. It's just because people, they love you guys, man. They love you.
This
guys.
guy's talking
And this event,
right here.
I was trying, Jeremy actually texted me to stop talking in the chat because people were getting pissed at me for not defending Jeremy in the chat while I was trying to say, listen, this is something bigger. We'll handle this later. This is something bigger. I mentioned before on my stream, and you guys could cut me if I'm going too far, but
No.
2.5 years ago, as a school teacher, there was a 12-year-old girl. Terrible story. Felt like she had no value in life, and she took her life, man. She took her life, and she just wrote. I remember writing on the story went out to all the teachers to keep an eye out for. It happened locally in Florida, and I think about the money that we raised and tonight and the cause it go. If we could save a 12-year-old kid, man, from killing themselves, it's so important to me. Now, and I'm different. I speak with my own opinions. It was just I remember, we trying to raise money for, and I want to speak about Jeremy if you don't mind in just a minute, but you guys can cut me.
I don't like that.
I remember, people don't know that I spent a lot of time in Haiti and the Dominican Republic and all those places. I lived there and spent time there, and I had one group that was mad at me for accepting money from another group because we needed to get food to a bunch of people after the earthquake happened in Haiti, and these children were starving to death, and it was we had to get money, and this group was here, you can have this money, and then this other group was I'm not going to give you money anymore because of you accepted money from them. And I'm I don't even know what's going on, but I was you think them kids give a damn where I got that money from? They're freaking hungry. They haven't eaten in a few days. Do you think they give a damn where I got that money from to feed them? And it's just this whole thing about Geeks and Gamers being this and being that, and you know, I sit back and like when I first came on board, you know, Jeremy was helping me out with stuff that I was working on before I even became a part of the team. You know, and I would be forever grateful. If it wasn't for Jeremy, I wouldn't have got a home finished over in El Salvador. I mean, for these children. And he don't talk about that. We don't talk about. We should probably talk. We don't like saying, "Oh, look what we did. Look at us." But I mean, we get to these points where we have to say, "My God, you people are labeling us, and you don't even know us. You don't even freaking know us."
And can I add to that real quick? And I look, man, I don't want to sound like a complete like dick about this, but y'all got to understand where I'm coming from with this. All of what you're saying is why I do not feel like these people are owed any sort of leeway from us.
Yeah.
Because of all of that. Like, imagine doing all of those great things, man. And
Gary,
then these guys come
hold it
try
down.
to
Gary,
tell you to
hold it down for me.
Yeah, I got it.
I just got to bounce music. Okay.
But
Go
yeah,
ahead.
it's like
Go ahead, Rip.
when these guys, you know, do some shit like that, this is why I'm like, dude, you do all of that, and I'm supposed to just sit here and be like, all right, yeah, it's okay. This is why I'm like, dude, I get it. People have their experience. I say this as someone in the entertainment industry. Like, I've been there, dude, when people think they got you by the balls. But this shit don't end until we address it head on. And at some point, these folks can't be allowed to continue to slander people, be disrespectful, say things, be two-faced. At some point, I feel like we got to be like, all right, bet. If that's how y'all gonna handle us, then we gonna dish the shit right back. And that's why I know that some people look at me and they're like, man, Ripper is rough around the edges. But that's how you gotta be with these types. These types, when they smell blood, they're gonna keep coming for it. So why on earth would we need to sit back and be like, well, shit, he was going through this? Fuck that. What that gotta do with me? And I know that may sound selfish, but let's be honest here. They're not taking that into consideration when they throw you under the bus. It's not like they're taking it into consideration. They have no problem saying, you know what? Go fuck yourself. Dude got on the stream, bro. First thing that he says is he ties you to a hate group while trying to disassociate to. I don't care what what Warner Bros said. I don't care what any of them said. That's whole shit. Like you cannot do that. Imagine having some sort of cause. Doesn't matter what it is. Let's remove ourselves from the situation. And you organize something with someone, and as you are presenting this case, doesn't matter. You're raising money. It's for a good cause. It's actually something that's actionable. And the first thing that the dude say, the person that you worked with on this says, yeah, I don't fuck with him, but thanks. We supposed to be like, all right, well, shit, he going through. Nah, fuck that. That ain't got nothing to do with us. You throw us under the bus, bro. And this is why I'm saying that shit. I get that a lot of us, and you know, I did a video about this. Man, on this note, I did a video on this morning, and I talked about how we're trying to hold people to a standard that they don't hold themselves to, right? Mm-hmm. So what? But that's how we lose. We lose like that. We lose like they don't care about that standard. Like being they don't let you know right off the bat. I'm throwing you on the bus. That's how they react. At some point, if we want to actually take the dub, and we're starting to get that win. You mentioned Jeremy, Neurotic, and all of us, Drunk 3PO's channel blew the fuck up. Ryan's channel blew, like they hate that. And I get that, but we also need to be putting our nuts on the table and being like, I bet if that's how y'all gonna come at us like that, then fuck y'all. Like that, and it won't end until we treat them like that. It's a disgusting, stupid, egregious thing to try to tie people to something hateful, and that it ain't even just about the reputation, bro. It's also about the respect. And that's disrespect. That's exactly what that is. People get slapped in the face for less than that. So I want this to end, right? Because you guys are doing good things. Geeks and Gamers team is doing a lot more than those big guys, than the Kotakus, than the IGNs, than the GameSpots, right? As much money as you guys have individually raised for these good causes. They don't go to their streams and say, hey, guys, I'm not associated with GameSpot. I'm not associated with IGN. I'm not associated with this. They don't do that. But they did it to us. So at that point, I'm like, I bet if that's how y'all gonna act, we gonna handle y'all as such. I say this as a guy that's a D. You're not gonna find another guy that.
I hate this iPad, dude. What is it? Or it's not even the iPad, it's YouTube.
That disrespect don't change. I don't care what movie. I don't even give a damn how good the movie is. I'm working on a long, like 2-hour long review right now, going through the history of these characters as well as reviewing the movie. Won't change shit. What he did was fucked up, and I feel like we're doing ourselves in, actually, and this is why I know a lot of people gonna disagree with me, but I think we're doing ourselves in by trying to make sense of the shit. It doesn't make sense. What he did was fucked up, and that's just what it is.
The only thing that makes sense was the money was raised for a good cause, and that's going to be the one thing that I'm going to focus on.
And that's fair. Look, I
don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Eric. I feel pissed. I am angry. I feel a bit cut. Like, this has been something that's been building up for years to get to this moment, and that was how it played out. But
well, yeah,
what it did today was good.
Absolutely. And what Rip is saying, though, like, dude, listen, Rip has been on point about so much stuff that I can't really talk about on here because I don't want to get a strike like he's gotten multiple times on this shit. But and that's what I appreciate from him. And I think
so. I mean, yeah, I'll leave a link in the pinned comment below where you guys can watch the stream. I'll actually copy and paste that now, but I don't want my computer to cut out while I'm playing this, and then people are going to be like, oh, he just ended the video. I'm not going to watch part 2 because this video just ended. But you guys get the point. Zack Snyder versus Geeks and Gamers. I'm on the side of the YouTubers, obviously. But yeah, I'm going to get this video out, like right now. I don't know what I'm going to do about my thing. I can't do that, can I? Here it is. I was about to click on that and I was going to show my email. I didn't want to do that, now do I? But yeah, again, there will also be a link in the description to, or in the pinned comment, to Geeks and Gamers is premium subscription. If you guys want to further on support Geeks and Gamers, you can. I'm not supposed to show me analytics, am I? You can understand why they're mad, though. You know, like I didn't even know that was the first thing he said, but I guess it was like the very first he comes onto the show. Like, Zack Snyder basically comes onto a fundraiser. First thing he says is, I'm not associated with these people. Basically, is what he said. But at the end of the day, it was raised for money. But again, like, Rip basically, this guy right here, Rip, he was, like Jeremy said, on point with that. Excuse me. Basically, like, you can't just, like, let him, he's basically saying, like, you can't just let people like this, treat you that way, because if you don't, like, say something or do something and act the same way to them, then they're just gonna keep doing it. It's basically what he was saying. But yeah, this is like an hour and 50, almost 2 hour long live stream. Again, I'll leave, if they keep it up, I'll leave a link. If not, I'll download it or something, I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Great rest of your day. Support Geeks and Gamers if you can afford it. Peace.